Hello, dear ones. Thank you for joining me for yet another midweek meditation. Perhaps you remember Rodney Dangerfield, who was a master of self-deprecating humor. His famous tagline was, "I get no respect." Rodney said he once told his old man, "Nobody likes me." Dad replied, "Don't say that. Everybody hasn't met you yet." How about you? Do you have someone who appreciates you? Do you have a friend you can count on? A British publication once offered a prize for the best definition of a friend. Thousands of answers were received. Here are a few of them. One definition said, "A friend is one who multiplies joys, divides grief, and whose honesty is inviolable." Another definition was, "One who understands our silence." Someone defined a friend as a volume of sympathy bound in cloth. Another definition, a watch that beats true for all time and never runs down. But the winning definition of a friend is as follows. A friend is the one who comes in when the whole world has gone out. Who can you count on when the world seems to have turned against you? Or more importantly, can your friends count on you when they face difficult times? Jackie Robinson, as you know, was the first African American to play Major League Baseball. Breaking baseball's color barrier, he faced jeering crowds in every stadium. While playing one day in his home stadium in Brooklyn, he committed an error. The fans began to ridicule him. He stood at second base, humiliated, while the fans cheered. Then shortstop Pee Wee Reese came over and stood next to him. He put his arm around Jackie Robinson and faced the crowd. Soon the fans grew quiet. Robinson later said that arm around his shoulder saved his career. Pee Wee Reese didn't have to do that, you know. He risked his own popularity in doing so. But a friend will stand by you, even if it costs. It has been said that your character is revealed by the enemies you make, but it is also true of your friends. Those you count as friends reveal a lot of who you are. In John 15, verse 15, Jesus tells his disciples, "I do not call you servants any longer, because the servant does not know what the master is doing, but I have called you friends, because I have made known to you everything that I have heard from my Father." Jesus put his trust in his disciples. He held no secrets from them. Everything the Father told Jesus was relayed to those he called his friends. Now, if you are known by your friendships, wouldn't you love to count Jesus among your friends? This is not an insignificant thing. Throughout Scripture, I can recall only one person who was given the title Friend of God, and that was Abraham. And he was granted that status on the basis of his faith. God trusted Abraham. God felt that he could count on him to do the right thing. God even consulted with Abraham on matters of extreme importance. So when Jesus calls his disciples friends, this is a high honor indeed. Wouldn't you like to count God among your friends? You get that status, as Abraham did, as a result of your faith. Because of that faith, God will know that you can be counted on to do the right thing, to act righteously, to live in obedience to his call, just as Abraham did. But no matter how good of a friend you are to God, you will find that he's a far better friend to you. God will come through for you time and time and time again. He will stand by you even when everyone else is turning against you. Be a friend of God. Don't be ashamed to show your love for him, for you will never, ever have a better friend than God himself. Thank you for joining me today. God bless you all, and I will see you soon.